Buckle up, because we're diving deep into why Fort Lauderdale is basically the coolest city in Florida. Sorry, Miami, but it's true. First off, let's talk about the beaches, because, oh man, these aren't just any beaches. We're talking sand so soft it feels like walking on powdered sugar, and water so clear you can see your future regrets floating away. And if you're into water sports, this is your playground. Kayaking, paddleboarding, jet skiing, you name it, Fort Lauderdale's got it. But let's not forget the New River, which is like the city's main artery, except instead of blood, it's pumping yachts, paddleboarders, and the occasional manatee just living its best life. And speaking of yachts, this place is the yachting capital of the world, so if you've ever dreamed of pretending you're a billionaire for a day, this is your spot. Just don't forget your captain's hat. Now, let's talk food because, oh man, the restaurant scene here is next level. We're talking fresh seafood that tastes like it jumped straight out of the ocean onto your plate, trendy rooftop bars where the cocktails are as Instagrammable as the views, and brunch spots so good, you'll be planning your next meal before you've even finished your mimosa. And don't even get me started on the events, this city knows how to throw a party. From the Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show, which is basically Coachella for boats, to live concerts on the beach where the waves provide the backup vocals, there's always something happening. Oh, and celebrities? Yeah, they're here too. You might spot a famous face sipping cocktails on a yacht or chilling at one of the waterfront restaurants. It's like Hollywood, but with better weather and way more palm trees. And if you're into arts and culture, don't worry, Fort Lauderdale's got you covered with museums, galleries, and even a historic swing bridge that's been around since the 1920s and still swings open like it's no big deal. But wait, there's more. Let's talk about the neighborhoods. You've got Las Olas, which is basically the rodeo drive of Fort Lauderdale, with boutique shops, art galleries, and restaurants that'll make your wallet cry but your taste buds sing. Then there's the historic districts, where you can stroll past charming old homes and pretend you're in a Hallmark movie. And if you're into nature, you've got the Everglades right in your backyard, where you can take an airboat ride and maybe even spot an alligator or two. Just don't try to pet them, trust me. And let's not forget the nightlife, because Fort Lauderdale knows how to party. From swanky rooftop bars to laid-back beachfront tiki huts, there's something for everyone. Oh, and if you're a shopaholic, the Sawgrass Mills Mall is basically Disney World for your credit card. And for the history buffs, there's the Stranahan House, which is the oldest surviving structure in Fort Lauderdale and basically the OG of this city. And if you're into sports, you've got the Florida Panthers for hockey, Inter Miami CF for soccer, and plenty of golf courses where you can pretend you're Tiger Woods for a day. And let's not forget the festivals, whether it's the Tortuga Music Festival, the Las Olas Art Fair, or the Winterfest Boat Parade, there's always something to celebrate. And if you're into wellness, you've got yoga on the beach, spa days that'll make you feel like a new person, and even paddleboard yoga for the truly adventurous. And for the foodies, there's the Las Olas Wine and Food Festival, where you can eat, drink, and be merry to your heart's content. And if you're into wildlife, you've got the Butterfly World, where you can walk among thousands of butterflies and feel like you're in a fairy tale. And for the adrenaline junkies, there's skydiving, parasailing, and even scuba diving to explore the underwater world. And if you're into history, you've got the Bonnet House Museum and Gardens, where you can step back in time and see how the other half lived. And for the romantics, there's nothing like a sunset cruise along the Intracoastal, where the sky turns all kinds of colors and the water glows like it's straight out of a postcard. Nightlife here knows how to party. Swanky rooftop bars, laid-back beachfront tiki huts, there's something for everyone. Shopaholics, the Sawgrass Mills Mall is basically Disney World for your credit card. History buffs, check out the Stranahan House, the oldest surviving structure in Fort Lauderdale and basically the OG of this city. Sports fans, you've got the Florida Panthers for hockey, Inter Miami CF for soccer, and plenty of golf courses where you can pretend you're Tiger Woods for a day. Festivals? They're everywhere. The Tortuga Music Festival, the Las Olas Art Fair, the Winterfest Boat Parade, there's always something to celebrate. Wellness enthusiasts, try yoga on the beach, spa days that'll make you feel like a new person, or even paddleboard yoga for the truly adventurous. Foodies, the Las Olas Wine and Food Festival is a must. Eat, drink, and be merry to your heart's content. Wildlife lovers, Butterfly World lets you walk among thousands of butterflies and feel like you're in a fairy tale. Adrenaline junkies, skydiving, parasailing, and scuba diving are all here. History buffs, the Bonnet House Museum and Gardens let you step back in time and see how the other half lived. Romantics, a sunset cruise along the Intracoastal is pure magic. The sky turns all kinds of colors, and the water glows like it's straight out of a postcard. Hey, let's cut to the chase. Why subscribe to Living Lauderdale? Because life's too short to miss out on the best spots, the coolest vibes, and the kind of experiences that make you say, wow, I need to go there. I'm out here uncovering Fort Lauderdale's hidden gems, from waterfront restaurants to secret parks, and I'm sharing it all with you. Think of me as your personal tour guide, but without the cheesy umbrella. Subscribing means you'll always be in the loop. New videos drop every week, and trust me, you don't want to be the one scrolling through Instagram thinking, wait, how did I miss that? Oh, and if you're feeling generous, share this with a friend who could use a little adventure in their life. Because good vibes are meant to be shared. Fitness enthusiasts, Fort Lauderdale Beach Park offers workouts with an ocean view. Families, Extreme Action Park and Young at Art Museum keep kids entertained. Shoppers, Harbor Shops and Las Olas Boulevard offer unique stores and restaurants. Adventurers, Everglades National Park and Billy Swamp Safari let you explore the wilderness. Music lovers, Parker Playhouse and the Culture Room host live performances. Foodies, Shooters Waterfront and Rhythm and Vine serve delicious meals with a view. Art lovers, FAT Village Arts District and Art Serve showcase local talent. History buffs, Old Fort Lauderdale Village and Museum and the Fort Lauderdale History Center dive into the city's past. Nature lovers, and Cold Nature Center and Treetops Park let you explore the outdoors. Beach lovers, Dania Beach and Pompano Beach are perfect for sunbathing. Water sports fans, Fort Lauderdale stand-up paddleboarding and the water taxi let you explore the city from the water. Foodies, Coconuts and the Boatyard serve fresh seafood with a view. Let's talk about something you might not know, Fort Lauderdale's underground art scene. Beyond the galleries and museums, there's a thriving community of street artists turning alleys and walls into colorful masterpieces. It's like an open-air gallery where every corner tells a story. And speaking of stories, have you heard about the ghost tours? Yeah, Fort Lauderdale has a spooky side. From haunted hotels to eerie legends about the New River, these tours are perfect for anyone who loves a good scare, or just a good story to tell at parties. Now, let's get a little fancy. Fort Lauderdale is home to some of the most luxurious spas in Florida. Think rooftop massages with ocean views, seaweed wraps that make you feel like a mermaid, and facials so good, you'll forget you ever had stress. If you're a fan of the weird and wonderful, check out the Museum of Illusions. It's a trippy, Instagram-ready experience where nothing is quite what it seems. Perfect for confusing your friends and blowing your own mind. And for the eco-conscious, Fort Lauderdale is leading the way in sustainability. From solar-powered boats to eco-friendly resorts, this city is proving you can have fun while being kind to the planet. Oh, and let's not forget the food trucks. These mobile kitchens are serving up everything from gourmet tacos to vegan desserts. It's like a food festival on wheels, and you never know what delicious surprise you'll find next. Finally, if you're into quirky history, check out the world's largest drive-in. Yes, it's a thing. Grab some popcorn, tune your car radio, and enjoy a movie under the stars. It's nostalgia meets modern-day fun. So, whether you're here for the art, the ghosts, the luxury, or just the tacos, Fort Lauderdale's got something new around every corner. Thanks for hanging out. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss an adventure. Alright, real quick, why should you subscribe to Living Lauderdale? Simple. If you love exploring hidden spots, discovering local favorites, and soaking up the best vibes Fort Lauderdale has to offer, this is your channel. I'm out here finding the coolest restaurants, the most scenic views, and the kind of places that make you say, how did I not know about this? And I want you to come along for the ride. Plus, hitting that subscribe button means you'll never miss an adventure. New videos drop regularly, and trust me, you don't want to be the one saying, I wish I knew about that sooner. Oh, and if you're feeling extra awesome, share this with someone who needs a little Fort Lauderdale in their life. Sharing is caring, right? Thanks for hanging out. Don't forget to hit that bell so you're the first to know when we drop something new. Until next time, stay curious, stay exploring, and maybe I'll see you out on the water.